So I woke up and my voice sounds like this. But hey, the Miami Dolphins signed Rasul Douglas. What is up, Fin fans? I apologize for what you're about to hear, and that is my voice, which is gone. I'm still nasally. My voice is gone. No fever, nothing other than that. But yeah, I was waiting. I was like, this broke about an hour ago, and I'm like, maybe if I drink a bunch of water, some ice water, some tea, my voice will come back. I won't sound so crappy. No, I still sound crappy, but the Miami Dolphins signed Rasul Douglas to a 1-year deal, $3 million. Now, supposedly, and I'll show you another tweet from Jordan Schultz, supposedly he had multiple teams offered. So the Dolphins have been looking to add another corner. Rasul Douglas had recent interest from the Raiders, among a couple others, but chose Miami. Why did he choose Miami? Well, first off, it's Miami. Maybe Anthony Weaver. Maybe he really likes what he sees in the pass rush. Maybe it's Miami. Not the team, but the city. And that's why. Or other things. I don't know. He'll probably come out and say something. Am I going to sit here and say the Dolphins are going to the Super Bowl? This is the greatest thing since sliced bread, yada, yada, blah, blah, blah. No. But it does make me feel a little bit better about the cornerback position. Yes, he had an off year last year, but besides that, I think he's had like 4 interceptions a year. And he's still a physical, good corner. You know, he's 30. I think he just turned 30, or he's going to turn 30. I apologize. You're going to be dealing with this probably for a couple of days. But I'm happy with this. Again, I'm not sitting here like, we got him. It's not like Rasul Douglas of 3 years ago, but it still is a corner that makes us feel better about the secondary, makes us feel better about the defense a little bit more, especially with what we've seen with Mike Hilton being cut and all that stuff. So, you know, it is a move in the right direction. And the fact that he chose Miami out of other teams, it seems like everyone else was offering him money, maybe about 3.5, maybe about this much. And he was like, hey, for $3 million, I will go to Miami, no state tax. Again, it's Miami culture, Miami environment. I prefer to go down there anyway. So Dolphins got Rasul Douglas. I'm okay. You know, like I said, I'm not pounding my chest on this one, but I am happy. Does make me feel a little bit better. He was the best corner that was still out there. Asante Samuel Jr., we still a big fat question mark about his neck. He might get signed after week 1, because after week 1, I'm not saying to the Dolphins, but after week 1, these veterans contracts aren't guaranteed, so they can go on a week-by-week basis. Same thing with Stephon Gilmore and all that other stuff. So, yeah, first domino falls. So if you haven't yet checked out earlier today's video, I released it like a couple hours ago, 2-3 hours ago. We're sitting at 17 million in cap space. So after this, we're sitting at about 14 million in cap space. I showed you Zach Steeler's new contract and how it's structured and how there's an out after 2026, and his cap hit next year is only 11 million. Like, it's a great contract, absolutely great contract. I even show you how, again, the Dolphins can save money next year, God forbid. I do that every time just to make people feel better. There's also this that came out today that I am very intrigued by. So Adam Schefter says a name to watch today: Texans left tackle Cam Robinson, who the team has discussed trading, per source. Rookie Irsay has impressed this summer and looks ready to man the Texans left tackle position. A team interested in Robinson would have to take on a moderate cost. He would do a maximum of $3.75 million if he were traded to a new team. The Texans previously paid him $8.75 signing bonus this offseason. If I'm the Dolphins, I'm running to the phone and calling up the Texans and saying, we'll give you a 4th. Because then again, the Dolphins are sitting at 11 million in cap space, which is more than enough to go into the season having 10 million in cap space. And again, next year, I showed you how they can get to 40 million in cap space for next year. Go check out earlier today's video. But yeah, Cam Robinson, that would, if we're still a big fat question mark on what's going on with Austin Jackson, Cam Robinson will make you feel real better at that right tackle spot. I know he plays left tackle, but you know, you go out there and you grab him, then all of a sudden you're looking at the team going into the season, you're like, well, depth on the offensive line was a problem. That kind of got fixed. Cornerback situation, that kind of got a Band-Aid, especially with the way the pass rush was looking. Hey, this team doesn't look as bad as I thought it was. Maybe we can actually do something this year. So let's see if Chris Greer pulls the trigger on this one, or if he's even on the phone for this one. Very, very interesting. Quentin Bell was just cut. Again, later today or after 4 o'clock, I will make a full reaction to everyone who's been cut, what the 53-man roster looks like, and potential practice squad candidates. Again, they have to clear waivers before they can come to practice squad. Unless you're a veteran, then, you can, I think, sign right away. So it's going to be very, very interesting the rest of the day. This is your second video. You're going to get a third video today. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Hit the thumbs up. I'm giving you so much content over the next, before the season starts, up to Friday. You're getting multiple days of videos, everyday videos, and then I'm going to take Saturday to take a rest and then get ready for Sunday, 1 o'clock. But on that, thought I'd come on here, give you a short video talking about what happened today so far. I will see you later today, but like usual, stay classy and fins up.